OJSC Rodovid Bank, Ukrainian, was a universal commercial bank providing its services for private individuals and legal entities throughout Ukraine. The bank was established in 1990 as JSCB Percombank, and in 2004 its name was changed for OJSC Rodovid Bank within the rebranding program. In 2009 the state acquired 99.97% of the shares in Rodovid Bank, as a result of a government bailout. On February 25, 2016 the Ministry of Finance and National Bank of Ukraine have decided to cease the bank remaining operations, declaring it insolvent and transferred under the jurisdiction of the Deposit Guarantee Fund. On January 10, 2008, Rodovid Bank held the 19th position in terms of assets amongst 181 Ukrainian banks, with 13.368 MLN total assets, a loan portfolio of 9.292 MLN and deposit portfolio of 7.986 MLN. The bank's equity was 1.213 MLN. Net income was 72.367 MLN. Rodovid Bank was represented in all regions of Ukraine with a network of 170 registered branches categorized as universal offices, retail offices, specialized offices, and regional departments. The bank served 786,000 private individuals and over 8,000 legal entities. As of April 1, 2010, assets of Rodovid Bank made up $12,795.3 million, loans and customers' liabilities $5,380.9 million. Equity capital $2,043.0 million. During its greatest prominence in 2008, the bank had 170 registered outlets, 266 ATMs, 49 info kiosks, 560 consumer finance outlets. 2010. The National Bank of Ukraine appointed Mykola Onischenko as temporary administrator of Rodovid Bank, to replace Serhiy Skrbina. The bank was nationalized by the Ukrainian government. 2009. Denis Gorbianenko, the chairman, left his post. His former first deputy Dmitry Egorenko held his position. The bank, in a bid to preserve capital, has limited withdrawals to approximately $35 per day. 2007. The bank intensified its international activities, signed the agreement with the EBRD regarding funding micro, small and medium-sized enterprises. Cooperation with the World Bank was launched in the area of stimulating export development. The first syndicated loan was raised for the amount of $20 million and the club loan for the amount of $14 million. Fitch Ratings International Rating Agency assigned B- credit rating to Rodovid Bank. Process to improve the internal corporate governance system with assistance of the International Finance Corporation was initiated. The bank's equity was increased by $620 million. The bank's regional network comprised 146 regional offices and 2 branches. 200,619.9% of the bank's shares were placed on PFTS stock exchange amongst the foreign institutional investors. The funds raised in the amount of $50 million were invested into further development. OJSC Rodovid Bank became a principal member of Visa and MasterCard International Payment Systems. A 24-hour call center was opened. Moody's International Rating Agency assigned B3 credit rating to OJSC Rodovid Bank. The bank became one of top 20 banks in Ukraine in terms of total assets. The bank's regional network comprised 51 regional offices and 2 branches. 2005. The network of lending outlets covered nearly all the regions of Ukraine. The bank's regional network comprised 26 regional offices. Rodovid Bank became one of the leaders in terms of growth on Ukrainian banking sector, exhibiting 330% increase of the loan portfolio and 81% increase of the deposit portfolio. The underwriting center was opened. The contracts were signed with the top retail networks under the co-branding program development. 2004. The bank was purchased by the new management team. The board of Rodovid Bank was headed by Denis Gorbianenko. The bank rehabilitation program was introduced, including changing of the bank's name to OJSC Rodovid Bank under the rebranding program. The program implied elaboration of the development strategy in replacement of the top and middle tier management. The bank's equity was increased by $85 million. The regional network expansion was in progress. Cooperation with the auditors was initiated with respect to the preparation of financial statements in accordance with international financial reporting standards. 2003 JSCB Percombank held 97th position among the Ukrainian banks in terms of total assets and the 67th line in terms of the retail loan portfolio. The bank's regional network comprised 2 offices and 1 branch. 1990 JSCB Percombank founded. Rodovid Bank was awarded a title the most dynamic bank of 2007 by MasterCard International and took 2nd place in the Bank of the Year 2007 nomination. Ukrainian Association EMA granted Rodovid Bank the Best Acquirer Award. Also, the bank took 9th place in the largest card issuer rating according to this association. International Payment System Visa awarded the bank 2 diplomas for innovation card programs and for successful development of co-branding projects. The private placement transaction of 19% of the bank's shares was called the best transaction of 2006. References